Absolutely. We've changed a lot of things around back home. We've changed our coaching staff, and a lot of the riders have been coming in from interstate. So it's really, really positive to see that those changes are working. We knew our form was there. I believed that we could win the team shoot, and so did my teammates, and I think that was the difference from the last few years. The last few years we've been going well, but I don't think we've truly believed as a team that we can do it. So everything was different this year. It was a totally different vibe within the team, and so we were stoked to finally do it as well, because it's one thing to believe it, but it's another thing to actually do it on race day in front of a crowd and when the pressure's on. So we had 2 amazing rounds where we felt quite comfortable. We were competitive with our times, and we still had 4 riders, so we hadn't been giving it 100%. So I think that's when we knew that we had a very good chance. And but yeah, to win the Omnium as well was just a dream come true. Absolutely not. We always know that they come back fighting, and so I think we've been getting a little bit closer each year since the Olympics. So I think for them to finally have been beaten is probably, well, it might be what they needed, I think, to kind of give them a bit more motivation to come back in. But we can't do anything about that. We can just focus on ourselves. We know that what we're doing is working, and so all we're going to do is focus on keeping the pressure on, and yeah. I think it has, for the first time in a long time. Cycling isn't as big a deal in Australia as it is in Britain. I find I get recognised more often in Britain than I do in Australia as being Laura Trott's major opposition. So I think I was talking to my parents back home, and they said it has been on across every news channel. Whilst I was talking to them on Skype, they turned up the TV and the sports highlights were on, and we could hear about the team pursuit breaking the world record, and they were using words like smashed and obliterated, because 3 seconds in cycling is a big deal. And so for cyclists, we know that, but the media and non-cyclists back in Australia don't really know that as much. So I think it is stepping up in Australia, and that's what we really need to see. If we can follow in Britain's footsteps and try and boost this sport, it's just, yeah, it's going to be incredible. Absolutely, but what can I say? We're up for a challenge, and if we can get one up over there, and I think that'd be brilliant for our mental strength as well. So yeah, we'll give it a crack. Absolutely, it's amazing to win a world title, but our goal has always been Rio and the Olympics. So next year we hope to come out on top, but the main thing will be when it comes to Rio, that's the one we want.